This is my home, and in my home and in homes across America, gender social inequality is a reality. Let's go inside and see what gender social inequality I witnessed growing up.
Hey, hon. How was school today? Good.
I've had a hard day, and I'm starving. What's for dinner tonight?
Had stew.
Stew? Are you kidding me? I hate stew. And besides, it's not ready. You know how I like dinner ready when I get home?
It'll be ready real soon. I got home from work late today, but I'll have it ready real soon.
Really? You ain't even got the dishes done from last night and the laundry's still there.
I'll get them done before dinner. Can you help me with my homework?
Homework? Can't you see I'm reading the paper? No. Go see your mother. You know she's the one that helps you do your homework.
Many females, since the downfall of the breadwinner system, have taken on employment outside the home to help support the family. Yet, females, despite taking on this added responsibility outside the home, continue to assume most, if not all, the reproductive work within the home. Females predominantly are responsible for managing the household, educating the children, and being the caregiver for our sandwich generation. In my family, both my dad and mom worked full-time jobs to support the family through productive work, but my dad unfairly burdened my mom with an unequal portion of the household responsibilities, rarely helping my mom around the house. This unequal distribution of work within the family structure definitely constituted gender social inequality, something that I believe exists not only in my house, but is prevalent in homes across the United States. The normalization of this inequality exists because of the unrealistic gender expectations and norms society places on women. Femininity in our society is typically associated with child rearing, managing the household, and being the primary family caregiver, whereas masculinity is not. Consequently, women work outside the home, but also see their gender role responsible for fulfilling the household needs of their family. The commercialization of gender ideals also normalizes this inequality by portraying the ideal woman as earning money, managing the house, and being the perfect wife and mother. This unrealistic gender ideal places unfair expectations on the female gender. Growing up, I stood by and did nothing to help my mom. I knew she got up early every morning to do household chores and to get us ready for school, and then after working all day, she would come home to face even more responsibilities late into the evening. Yet I never tried to convince my dad to help her, nor did I step in to lend a hand. It was as if I believed that it was her responsibility as mom to do all these things she did. While society's social structure has established social norms for females that have reinforced gender social inequality within the family structure, I believe these inequalities can, with effort and time, be challenged and changed. In hindsight, I can think of things that I wish I would have said and done differently. If I had to do it all over again, I would step up to help my mom with household chores and not expect her to assume all the responsibility of nurturing the family and caring for the home. I would also tell my friends to do the same. I would also encourage my dad and other dads to step up and take on a more equal role of responsibilities within the family structure to relieve the unequal burden placed on women. Finally, I would encourage my mother and women in general to work towards changing the gender expectations of women to include a more equal distribution of responsibilities between men and women, so that gender and social equality and cohesiveness exist within the family structure.